Good morning, Chattanooga. Here's a quick look at the top 5 news stories you need to know today. First of all, a Chattanooga activist group has called a mass meeting to organize against what it says is police brutality. Concerned Citizens for Justice spokeswoman Janelle Jackson says the poor and people of color in Chattanooga are terrorized by the police department on a daily basis. The call to action comes after a video released last week shows 2 white Chattanooga police officers beating a black inmate and breaking both of his legs. The officers were fired but have appealed to get their jobs back. The video, in addition to the sheriff's recent statement that many residents are fearful because of a black president, has ignited concerns about race relations in the city. The mass meeting is set for 3 p.m. Saturday at Eastdale United Methodist Church. Next up, a recent study shows crime is on voters' minds on the eve of city elections. Chattanooga will have a new mayor for the first time in 8 years on April 19th, and a different makeup on the city council. Records show crime in the city has dropped consistently over the past 3 years. However, new crime statistics are expected soon, and city officials say they anticipate the numbers will show crime growing. If you have yet to vote, polls will be open from 8 a.m. to 7 p.m. on Tuesday. If you're looking for something to do as a family this spring, the Times Free Press has announced that 2 Disney Channel stars will headline this year's Kids Expo. Ross Lynch and Laura Marano, the lead actors in Disney's hit show Austin and Ally, will meet fans, take photos, and give autographs at the event. Costumed Disney characters will also be on hand to greet children, and more than 100 vendors will be there for parents. The event is scheduled at the Convention Center on Saturday, April 20th. Tickets are $7 each, or $25 for a family 4-pack. Next up, a hearing has been scheduled on a hot-button issue that has divided citizens in Chattanooga. A federal appeals court will hear arguments April 24th on whether Hamilton County commissioners must stop allowing prayers at public meetings. The local attorney for 2 men who filed the lawsuit says that if the appeals court halts the prayers temporarily, then it's likely they will be halted permanently. Regardless of the outcome, the losing side likely will ask the U.S. Supreme Court to take up the case. The lead attorney for the county commission says he believes the court ruling will have a widespread impact on local governments outside of Chattanooga. And finally, if you noticed zombies, stormtroopers, and monsters in the streets of Chattanooga over the weekend, you're not the only one. Participants in the city's annual sci-fi convention, Nooga, took part in a parade for the first time from the Chattanooga Choo Choo to the convention center. Take a look.
We're ready if you are.
We are a multi-fandom convention, which means if you like Doctor Who or Star Wars or Star Trek or anime, we've got a lot of stuff going on for that.
500 miles and I would walk 500 more.
It's cold. Every time I get a breeze, anywhere you see black, I'm freezing. The armor is a pretty decent insulator, though. You know, it's just all matters of sci-fi, fantasy, anything you can think of, really.
I think we were expecting a little over 3,000 people this year. We started out at 1,000 people, and so we've grown quite a bit.
And today's weather will be mostly cloudy with a high near 55. Rain is likely tonight after 1 a.m. with a low around 44. I'm Harrison Keeley. For more on these stories and updates throughout the day, follow us on Facebook and visit timesfreepress.com.